on Jackson Boys Outdoors.
Jackson Boys Outdoors, hunting, fishing, lots to explore. Jackson Boys Outdoors, in the woods or along the shore. Jackson Boys Outdoors, Jackson Boys Outdoors.
Well, we just arrived at the pond, and I was going to throw out a couple of decoys for this evening, but there's 6 or 7 ducks there, so I'm just waiting to see their move, and then we're going to plant a stack out. Went to do a stack on them. They all went to wing. There were 6 or 7 of them there too. Real skittish today. We got a couple of decoys thrown in. Try to draw ducks back. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Only brought a little handful of decoys, so we're to try. Nice evening. Got my buddy Bailey here. First time in duck hunting with me like this, and first time on the channel. It's a good evening for it regardless. Or if day comes back. Yeah. What do you guys think? Think duck's gonna come back?
Any chance?
Maybe.
No.
Couple nice black ducks there.
Not much good eating though.
One melon. I said they're pretty tough.
One of my duck blinds here. It's just a little spot tucked away. What's up? What's up?
Daddy. No.
Least I'm still interested in getting a couple ducks there. Waiting now. Kind of know. Just tucked away at the bush. This be a good spot to have a little duck blind, I think, up here. Here's what it is. I'm gonna leave them out overnight to see if that works. Come back in first thing in the morning. Let me know in the comments if that has ever worked for anyone. I heard telling people doing it before and ducks being right on the blind or on the decoys. This is the same pond where I killed those 2 or 3 ducks already a year. Very surprised. You usually see ducks like once a year here. So, very surprised to see them back. It's good though. Yeah. Good job. Use the green one, buddy.
Green one, okay.
That's a wrap for us tonight. I leave the decoys there. Hopefully the
Ducks.
ducks will come for the decoys. I heard tell that working before. Word of shot, I'll come back in the morning and take a look. But they're here. They're just a little bit skittish today. It is the following morning. I'm back up to the pond. There's no ducks around my decoys from what I can see, but there's 2 ducks there. Swimming on the other side of the pond, so I have to plan a little plan of attack on them. See how it goes anyway. Beautiful morning, not a ripple. Couple bikes gone down the other way. Maybe they'll drive these ducks to me. But they look so unbothered. They're on the other side of the pond and there. I could sneak up. It's gonna be a chore to get them if I do. But they are unbothered. I can't even tell. It looks like 2 divers to me, but it could be 2 teals. And they're just there. They're so pleasant. I might sit down and get a duck call and try to do a bit. Oh, see. Try to drop them off. Decoys are ready to take care. Maybe they'll come to me. a little bunch of trees. They still know I'm here. Drove around the far side of the pond, so see what happens. Hopefully they come back around. It looks like they're feeding around the pond, so it's a good chance. They see a lot of people come by here on bike, but they are unbothered. They just swim, they don't fly. Those last night was a bit different. They were fairly close. I said they were around my decoys this morning, but there was too much traffic driving them away. Sounds like another bike coming. Maybe that will draw the dogs over this way. It's a quiet trail. That's all you can do. No good to complain about it. Maybe I'll push the dogs back towards me. I love hunting season. I take this over any day this summer. Really like that corner. They're down there. But I know shooting ducks down there is not easy to retrieve. I'm not going to put myself through that today, even with the wind come right at me. Just going to wait there for another little bit, and then might go to the other side of the pond, try to put just a waiting game. They're over there feeding. They don't want to leave. They went right to the beaver's dam and right back again. So, I didn't go get my decoys, put them back in my bag. Those ducks are on back. They're out there in the pond. Right behind me, just eating and feeding. I had a shot. It just wasn't a good shot, not that I wanted anyway. And it was more fun to watch them this morning. Pop back this evening, who knows, they could still be there. So all part of hunting. I wanted to watch them a lot more than I wanted to eat them this morning. Just made our way in towards the cabin again, set some slips and do some small game hunting, take a look around. When we passed by the pond that time, those ducks were still there. They were unbothered. Still on the far side of the pond though, so no good shoot. But it's pretty neat after all day, especially after a long morning like that. They're still there. Pretty cool. Face. Look here, we have our first little rabbit lead. I don't know if it was old or new, but I can set up a little snare there, see what happened. What do you think?
I approve. I want to see up there.
So, got my brass snares here and put it around the tree to get a shape. I always hold it like that, give it a little go. And it's nice and curly. You get the snares set up, these brass snares that you got to use in Newfoundland are tricky to use on times, but they work. It's perfect snare right there, just tying off. Good to go. Okay boys, that's snare number 1 for 2025 act. Hopefully, I don't know if that lead is old. That's been there a long time. But he looks like he's used, so I'm worth a shot in the dark. That's the first one out. See if we get a couple more now before we gotta head back. Late in the week, so I'll be checking these next week's video. But it's good to set snares again, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
We have another one. We'll leave. Still early on in the season yet, so I find the rabbits are kind of all over the place. So I tried a few snares. The boys enjoy snaring. And I know where they're all too, so if I do run Skipper up here for a run, I could just tail out the snares, haul them out, and there's no harm. Snare number 2 out. This is solid lead. Looks like it was used recently. The heat and the weather, I think, got them drove all nuts. Anywhere at any time. Don't go bat them up. Don't go bat them up.
Hello, YouTube. Almost tripped up that time. We're heading down now to the next part, and watch me stuff. The next snare, should I say? And yeah, moment 2. Yeah. Watch me step.
Managed to set out a couple snares in around a close spot. Look at them. 2 Ronnies. So it's getting close to supper time now, and our time is getting short. So we're going to take a drive around on quad, do some scouting, maybe we'll see some things. That'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. You gonna say it?
What?
Say thanks for watching.
Well, thanks for watching.
Atta boy. Just wanted to say something before this video ends. I just wanted to say happy birthday to my best friend Kelsey. Thank you for everything you do for me and the boys, and thank you for being a big supporter of this channel. Hope you have a good day.